First things first, it was horrible last weekend, wasn't it? Probably one of the worst experiences for me watching, in terms of the frustration and everything. How did it feel as a player?
Yeah, it was hard work. We made real hard work of the game, and we weren't at the races at all. And at this level, you get punished if you don't get the ball in the back of their net. So everyone's really disappointed, and it was one of the toughest weekends I've had in football, recovering from that. But I woke up Monday and just thought, you just got to get on with it now. We've got 5 games to go, and we've got to push it every single game and see where that takes us.
So it's a case really of sort of getting back on the horse, isn't it, and going to Guiseley and cracking on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we've got to forget about that result now and move on. And Guiseley's a great opportunity for us to get 3 points and pick up a little bit of momentum up.
Yeah. Realistically, there's no chance of automatic promotion, but football is a funny game. You could win the next lot of games. Lincoln and Tranmere could lose them. Highly unlikely, but I guess these games are still very important for you, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. Football is a funny old game, but I think Tranmere and Lincoln have been consistently very good this season, and it's going to be hard to stop one of them two from winning the league, but we've got to do what we can do and only put 3 points on the table each week, so that's what we're going to go out to do. And if we've got to go out through the playoffs, we've got to go out through the playoffs, and we've got enough in the changing room to do that. So I'm more than happy that where we are at the moment, and hopefully it'll start by winning against Guiseley on Saturday.
Yeah. Who do you see winning the league now? If it is a 2-horse race, do you see it as Lincoln's or Tranmere's, or is it a real close one to call?
It is a tough one. Obviously, we've got to play Tranmere, so we could stop their chances of going up automatically. But I watched the Lincoln versus Dagenham game on BT the other night, and I was impressed by Lincoln. Their work rate, and considering the amount of games they've had, they were fantastic. So I think the way that they've played this season, they probably deserve to go up. So I think if anyone's going to do it, I think it'll be Lincoln.
Yeah, and ideally, saying that, then you really want to try and nail down that 3rd spot, really, don't you? So potentially, then you would not play Tranmere if Tranmere were runners up in the playoffs, and possibly play Tranmere at Wembley. Yeah,
well, I honestly don't mind who we play in the playoffs. I believe that we got enough in the change room to beat anyone in this league on our given day. And when it comes down to crunch time, I feel like the boys will realise the opportunity we've got and put in a real good performance. But we've got to make sure we're still in the playoffs, in contention, and then see where we're at and see who we're going to play against. But I believe in everyone in the change room, and I believe we've got enough to get through the playoffs.
Yeah. What's been the manager's sort of message this week? I know you're on the bus this afternoon to Guiseley. What's been his sort of thoughts on everything?
Well, we went in Monday and we had a chat and stuff like that, and he was talking about momentum and how important it is to have momentum going into the playoffs, and he was just saying that he believes that we've got enough to get promoted, and that's about it really. We just got to remain positive and see where that takes us.
Yeah. Liam Noble's been injured for the last couple of games. One game, you took the armband on Saturday. That must have been a nice moment for you and a nice little accolade.
Yeah, definitely. It's a true honour to be a captain of any team. Last time I was captain of a team was in Welsh Division 2 for my local team, Crossy Ciliog, so it's been a while, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, we didn't get the result that would have been nice for me on my first game as captain, but it's something that in the future I'd like to be, and it's definitely something I enjoyed. So don't know what the plan is for Saturday, but I wouldn't mind being captain again.
Yeah, I know you're not going to set any goal targets now. It would be fantastic if you could get to 30. There are a few games left.
Yeah.
I know you said to me earlier you've been one of the strikers in this league that hasn't taken penalties, but with Liam Noble out at the moment, if there is a penalty opportunity, I guess you're next on the list.
Yeah, well, it's an argument that we have with the boys quite often, and we do a bit after training, and Nobe strikes the ball so well, so I give him the opportunity to have the penalties, and he set me up so many goals this season. I think that's the least I could do, and obviously he scored his one, but if he's not available to play tomorrow, I'll be the next in line, and that's something that is good for a striker, as it gives you the best possibility to score goals, and hopefully I get a couple more towards the end of the season and be really flying for the playoffs.
Yeah. Do you feel being captain you've now got to take a little bit more responsibility anywhere at all, or are you still playing your game?
No, I still play my game. Do what I can to help the boys, encourage them and stuff like that. But it's a game of football. At the end of the day, they know what their jobs are, and hopefully we can do that Saturday against Guiseley.
So is it a case of you having to be a bit more vocal on the pitch at all, or no, not really? It's no different.
Not really. I'm not trying to be forceful in any way. It is what it is, and it's just an armband at the end of the day. Everyone's got to be a leader all over the park, but maybe I've got to encourage a little bit more and try and get the best out of players. But the boys know how to win a football game, so I'll leave that to them.
Yeah. How much of a hindrance do you think it's been with Ethan Pinnock being injured? Because he's been an outstanding player this season for the club, a real find.
Yeah, well, Ethan is absolutely unbelievable football player. I can't believe he's never been picked up anytime sooner. He's been playing a little bit lower than this, but he's going to have a massive future in the game, I believe, and it's been a massive miss, and you can see that with our performances and the way he comes out of the ball and stuff like that. He's definitely, yeah, and when I look back, he's very reassuring, as in he wins a lot of headers, wins a lot of tackles, so it's a big miss, but you'll come back stronger, I'm sure.
Okay, cheers, and good trip to Guiseley.
Yeah, thank you. Cheers.